Good evening. My name is Ivona Spilcueta, and I'm here to respond some questions about data analysis. And the first question is, what does the CRISP DM methodology for data mining entail? What does the data analyst do in each steps? CRISP DM, which stands for Cross-Industry Standard Process for Data Mining, and it consists in 6 key phases. Business understanding. In here, we define the project objectives, assess the situation, and determine the data mining goals. Data understanding. In here, we collect the data, describe it, explore it, and verify its quality. Data preparation. We transform raw data into an analytics data warehouse. Modeling. We choose, build, and execute algorithms that meet the project's goals. Evaluation. We examine and review the findings and align them against the objectives. Deployment. Implement the select model into production. Integrate it into business operations and test it to ensure its functions are as expected. Second question, explain what needs to be done before you can forecast time series. In other words, what does time series analysis involve? We need to gather historical data, clean and prepare it by identifying patterns, removing anomalies, and ensure stationarity. Then define the forecasting horizon and choose an appropriate model based on the data characteristics. Next question. Discuss the main principles of data ethics, as well as what companies or organizations could do to uphold these principles. The main principles of data ethics include privacy, transparency, accountability, fairness, informed consent, data minimization, security, and non-discrimination. Essentially, these principles emphasize responsible collection, storage, and use of data by ensuring individuals are aware of how their information is being handled. Protective sensitive details and treating all data subjects equally. I will use human evaluators at every step of the data science process, making sure training data is truly representative of the population who will be affected by the algorithm, and engaging stakeholders and other data scientists with diverse backgrounds that can help make better algorithms for a brighter future. Next question. Imagine you are an analyst at a financial service company and you have some concerns about bias in the way a predictive model was measured. How would you raise your concerns with your manager? Make some suggestions for how to avoid measurement bias in the future. If I suspect bias in the data collection method, I could communicate my concerns to my manager by scheduling a private meeting to discuss my observations, finding what type of collection method was used to clearly outlining the specific aspects of the collection method that I believe are biased, providing examples of how this bias might manifest in the data, and proposing potential solutions or adjustments to mitigate the issue while emphasizing the importance of addressing it to ensure accurate results. And last question, explain the difference between regression and classification models in predictive analysis. When will you use one of these models over the other? In predictive analysis, a regression model predicts a continuous numerical value, like temperature or price, while a classification model predicts a discrete category or class label, like spam or no spam on an email, meaning the key difference is that regression outputs a number, while classification outputs a category. example of regression I will use to predict quantities like sales figures, temperature, salaries, height, weights, while classification I will use to predict discrete outcome, like assigning emails to categories of spam or no spam. So thank you very much for this opportunity and see you soon.